Hello world, this is Shiraj. Welcome to this channel. This is the next video in the playlist of Moodle LMS training for students. We discussed how we can log into the Moodle in the last video. In this video, we are going to discuss how we can enroll into the course. So let's get started. There are different ways you can get enrolled into Moodle courses. The course meta link is possible for all users enrolled in one course to be automatically enrolled in one or more other courses. Cohort sync is adding students batch-wise. Once you're logged in, you can see some courses. This could have been done with cohorts methods. The guest access can be a visitor with limited features and no need account. This should have been enabled by the teacher. The manual is you can contact your lecturer and ask him to add you. Then he or she can add you. Then you can get enrolled into the courses. In this video, we are going to discuss self-enrollment. This allows you to enroll yourself into courses. Here you can enroll with enrollment key, which is provided by your lecturer, or you can get enrolled with direct method. It means you don't need any key. Okay, fine. Now let's get started. I'm going to open my web browser. I will type the web address of Moodle. We'll give the username and password. Yes, now we are logged in. Here you can see the student name and my courses. Under my courses, we have 3 courses. These 3 courses would have been added by the lecturer using the cohort method. And you cannot see some other courses. And I want to add those courses using the self-enroll method. As we know, the self-enrollment method is having 2 types. First one is with key, another one is without key, is a direct method. Now let's see how we can get enrolled into a course using a direct method as a self-enrollment. Here we have all courses. You can click here to access all courses. Here also is available courses. And let's expand this Faculty of Management Commerce and the degree program. And once I click this, I can see the years, year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. And let's expand this year 1. And I'm going to enroll a course using a self-enrollment method without a key. And we'll expand the semester 2, and you can see the list of courses. I'm going to enroll to the course. Here we can see some icons here in the general English. Here you can see the key. So you have to have an enrollment key to get enrolled this. Here you can see the arrow key. So you can using the direct method, using the self-enrollment method. Here we'll click on this one. Here you can see enrollment option with the course title, and you can see here no enrollment key required. It means you can get enrolled to the course without any key. It means a direct method under the self-enrollment. So we click on this enroll me, and now you can see the courses. You are enrolled in the course. Here you can see the lecture weeks, and you can access the materials. Now let's see how we can get enrolled into a course using a enrollment key. So here we have a navigation bar. I'm going to click on this home. Click on this home, and here you can see the list of courses. This computer literacy and application is added under our my course. Here I'm going to add one more course using the self-enrollment method. So let's use the same method, Faculty of Management Commerce, BBA, and year 1. So in this time, I'm going to click on this semester 1 and this subject, information and communication technology. Here you can see the key icon. This means you can enroll into the course using the self-enrollment method, but you have to have enrollment key. So I have enrollment key. So I'm going to click on this course. Yes, now we are in the enrollment options, and here we have the enrollment key. So you should have received this enrollment key from these people, or else you can get the enrollment key from your lecturer on the first day of the lecture, or you can get the enrollment key in some other way from your lecturer. So here I'm going to give the enrollment key for this particular course. We'll type ISM 11013 and capital M. So this is the enrollment key that I have received from my lecturer. Once you give this enrollment key, you can come down and you can click on this enroll me. So we click here and wait for the response. Yes, now you can see the message, you are enrolled in the course and you can access this course. As a bonus, let's see how we can update the profile pictures. To update the profile pictures, you have to come here, then you can click on your username, and here we can see the profile, courses and details. I'm going to click on these details here, and here you can click on this edit profile, or else you can click on this gear icon and you can click on this edit profile. So we click here on the edit profile, and here you can see all the details of your personal details, and you can come down and you can see user picture and new pictures. I'm going to open my folder SCUSL. Here I have a picture. I'm going to press Alt tab and we'll press Alt tab again and we'll drag and drop this image. Yes, that's fine. And once you complete this, we can click on this update profile. And then you can see your pictures on the screen. With that hand, we'll see one more setting. Here we have change password. If you want to change your password, you can click here and you can give the current password. Then you can give the new password. Then you can retype the new password. Then you can hit the enter key, or you can click on this save changes. That's fine. Password has been changed. We'll click continue. Here we can see the navigation bar. We can click on this home to reach the home page, and you can see the courses. Here you can see information and communication technology is added on your my courses. That's all I want to discuss in this video, and we'll discuss more interesting steps in our upcoming videos. Thank you very much, students. We'll meet in the next video.